It still didn't go through, huh? Wow. It still didn't go through. Wow. Well, it's just not meant for me to stream today. Cluck it. I ain't tripping though. It is what it is. You know. This is my second time, third time trying to get that mud to go through. I ain't tripping though. It's whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Real talk. Figure it out, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't even tripping, bro. Oh, mommy's with. I ain't tripping, bro. Mommy's ain't tripping, bro. Oh, it went through. It actually went through. It's three. It's about three of y'all in here. It went through. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's good? What's going on? What's going on with y'all, boy, man? Sub up, sub up. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? In my element, what's going on, my boy? Hey, Boxing Lounge, what's going on, my boy? Long time no see. Stop beefing in these streets, man. Come on, man. You too good for that, man. Boy, Boxing Lounge up in here, man. In my element, man. What's good with you, my boy? As you guys know, uh, you the best big you ever played with? Man, haven't I heard that a million times? But I believe it, though. Been busy in my own lane? No, no, no. You out here beefing in these streets, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, let's talk about some things. NCAA, Cooper Flag. Y'all think he taking it all? Let me know. Me, honestly, I don't think nobody can stop Cooper Flag. Also, chat. We got McDonald's All-American game tonight. That's gonna be fire. I'm telling you. I know nobody watches the McDonald's game no more, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. And then we got my Lakers, man. You feel me? I need my Lakers to come in third place. I needs that. I needs that. While we got drill addiction in here, let's talk about this real quick. Since we do have drill addiction in here, right? The Suns are not making the playoffs. Okay? They're not making it. All right? So if you are a Kevin Durant fan, this is your time to cry. This is a safe space for you to let out your tears. Very safe space for you to let out all of your tears. Kevin Durant is not making the NBA playoffs. Lakers in 5. 4. Can I get Lakers in 5, 4, or maybe like 6, 7? If Lakers don't win, MJ is the GOAT again. You know what's crazy? Is like, is that like facts, chat, or what? Let me know. And y'all know me. I always have to keep it real. I always have to, bro. But you know, LeBron, he's got Luca. He's got a lot right now, right? And it's like, dang. Like if he don't win, like what's up? Like are we? Would that make? If I know if he does win, y'all gotta he's gotta get that GOAT. He's got to, bro. Um, now I know it's not as many rings as Jordan yet, but it's just like what he's been through. I feel like he can fall short a little bit, right? I think we're good though. I don't see too many people. I don't see too many people in our way. Odd fellow, fairly odd fellow. Yeah, but that's why I said I need my Lakers to come in like, mm, I need my Lakers to come in third, like third or fourth, cause they won't play OKC. They'll play like, I ain't gonna lie, the West is, man. I think the only way the Suns can make it is a miracle, right? Because they have the hardest schedule left in the league, and they can only lose like one game. I think it's not happening. It's not happening. Tomorrow we have the new update for this game. A lot of people are mad, including me. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It could make the game a little bit better, but honestly, I think this is only part of an update program. If it is not, then we've been scammed. Okay, but I got a feeling this whole month they're gonna drop updates after update after update. Okay, and if not, then we have been scammed. It's just that simple. Some things are just not that hard to figure out. KD, mm, nah, unfortunately, KD just does not have it. They didn't patch punching, but they said they patched blocking so people can't spam blocking. Yeah, I know, but the problem is with that odd fellow is like, god dang, bro. All that time, all y'all fixed is blocking and career mode a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, they made career mode sound a little sexy, so I might dabble into it. But like, come on, man. You had all that time. Like, come on, man. This rod won't be able to respond fastball days. Hmm. That's a W too. That's a W. But I'll be honest, like if they only dropped that and didn't drop nothing else until like August, September, yeah. Me personally, I'm not rocking with that. Ice cream maker. They're gonna release Butterbean, but they didn't say they was gonna do it tomorrow though. So it's like I don't know. Yo, chat, somebody just followed me with 130K followers. I need y'all to go see if it's cap or not. I'm not gonna lie, we living in the age of cap rap. We living in the age of cap rap. His name is Vupper ZFN. Was good anime. There's also um now his name is Vupper ZFN, chat. Let me know if it's cap rap or not. But there's another fighting game dropping tomorrow. It was supposed to drop today. However, for whatever reason, it did not. Um, this is one of Drill Addiction's favorite fighting games. I think it's called World Fight Club. You know, if Undisputed does not pan out, we got that. That's bad vibes already. Okay, body shots. Okay. My thing with Canelo is how strong they make him. It's like Brody can take so many shots, you know? You feel me? Like, how many of those is he gonna take versus what one shot from him and I'm gone. You know? Like, how many of those is he gonna take? Dang, he just took me out my animation. That's why I call him a tank head. He really... Two body shots of you in the red on me. Canelo like that in real life. That boy Ryan Garcia back with Derrick James. W Ryan, man. I always thought that was kind of messed up that he just, like he just eating my stuff, bro. Lean back. Who y'all got, Tiafimo or old boy? Obviously old boy, huh? I mean, not old boy. Obviously Tiafimo, huh? The way he smacked him at the press conference was crazy. Freaking tank, dude. Like, but, bro, I don't like that, bro. Like, he can just take me right out of my Annie, bro. What's up with that, bro? Huh? Boy, it sounds like Oddfellow is very excited for the patch tomorrow. How about you, Anime? I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Oh. Oh. About time, boy. He's just, man. He's just him. I'm not clear on what they're updating. I mean, to the extent of what I know, pretty much just like blocking. And you know what's crazy is like, hey, ooh, you Philly thug. Hey, but no, you know what's crazy? They said they did blocking, but like, as you're watching me even fight him, people don't even hold a block all like that. I mean, some people do, for real, but like, I don't know. You know, it's like, they basically made it where you can't hold your block as long, right? I mean, I don't know. Now people hold their block, just look at your points, just fight that. The accuracy issues though. Yeah, that's like my biggest thing is like the accuracy issues, the hit detection, the delay. You said people do be holding their block? Oh, yeah, they do. Like when you getting off on them, they do be holding their block. But I could have did without that one though. I could have waited for that one. I ain't gonna lie. But they do be doing that. If anything, I hope that I hope that it will make people like fight more because they can't just, you know. So yeah, and some new boxers like I heard they gonna add new boxers, but I didn't see it addressed in the update. I heard they was adding Butterbean Biscuit, but holy, and then they give us Butterbean out of everybody. Nah, that's a fact. That is a fact though. We are getting new fighters. What? Man, I didn't see it. I must have missed it. I must have missed it when they said it. I know I heard in the streets that we was getting butterbean biscuit and a couple more. Wait, so are we getting them tomorrow or nah? Hey, remember I told y'all, man, World Fight Club comes out tomorrow. The new boxing game that is going to possibly outbeat Undisputed. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. So if you guys have not heard, there's a new boxing game coming out tomorrow called World Fighting Club. And nobody's talking about it. Chat, hey, y'all gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Look at it in the PlayStation Store and let me know how y'all feel, bro. Honest opinion. You can fight in the mall. It's online too. You can fight in the mall, at the airport. Mm. Nana boo boo. Nana boo boo. Nana boo boo. What it is? What's up? Yo, when is the Conor Ben Nigel Ben fight? My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. My bad, my bad, my bad. That's my bad. I meant Conor Ben. Chat, if you have not yet, please do me a big, big favor. Hit that like button. It takes exactly 0.05 seconds. Fight night better. That's a subjective and objective, Saint. Nah, I don't think they're asking for that much. I don't know. I don't know. It just say it come out April 2nd, just announced on the PlayStation Store, but does not have a price. I doubt they asked for that much. He said every time you throw a punch, it sounds like a cardboard box on fight night. Nana boo boo. I'm up every round. Nana boo boo. Nana boo boo. That body shot hurt. Come on, what? I think come out tomorrow. I think it come out tomorrow. Anime. It's in the PlayStation Store. They got the little demo video on there too. Uh, that mean that game finna be Yo, nah. I think sometimes sometimes they do that when it's just announced. They wait to say the price, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the game would be fire, but it's just like the graphics are like a little weird. Drill question mark? Yeah, yeah. What they look like, fellow? They don't look too upper echelon. Yo, Drill said it look like you trying to be nice. Look, yo, Drill said it look like they did it in the pen. I'm learning Jap so I can be one with Mother Nature. Mm, okay. Dang, PS3. Whoa. So be honest, how much would you pay for that game? Would you pay a 40 ball? $4.99, $7.99. Okay. Yo, that's solid. That's solid. $5. That's solid. That's solid. Okay, but what about that one game? What's it called? The truth, the little story game. Um, the one that Peroxide had promo. The whose graphics are better? Who did it better? Does it look like jailboxing? Okay, and and if it was like hood, like let's meet up type fighting, would you give it a pass then? Cause I think that's what they were like kind of going for, like on some hood, on some like YouTube first to get knocked out type joint. If it was yeah, that's what they. I think they was going for the like the Def Jam type, like, but on some more like we trying to make it to the pro boxing, but we in the hood still boxing. Nah, I tried. God dang it. Undisputed needs some type of competition. God dang it. Nah, I agree. I agree. Keep your money, kids. Keep your money. Gots to keep that. Games like that make you a little thankful for Undisputed, huh? Which is insane. That's insane, right? That's insane, right? Yo, not the parents being contra very opinionated on the game. It's not that bad, is it? Yo, I seen a clip of Emmanuel Marquez boxing now. Interesting. Yo, what's up with all these like I think what's his name? Rampage and what's the other dude's name? I mean, I like it, but it's like if you're past a point where you can throw them hands, it's like, come on, gang, just go out in style though, bro. Because I'll be honest, the Mike Tyson joint, I didn't like that. It's like now, it's like your last fight of him is so like I don't know, like, but Rampage Jackson and dang, what's the other dude's name? Oh, Rashad Evans. They got a boxing match coming up, and it's like, hmm. But then again, skills pay the bills. The scary thing is the hit detection gonna be too good on the new game.
Between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall, with an identical
Emmanuel Marquez.
Juan Manuel Marquez, fighting out of Mexico City, a world champion in.
They said Marquez was better than Oscar De La Hoya. I'm like, what? Ooh, sleeper. I'm very excited for the new arenas. Even though they keep giving us like these like practice arenas, I think there's a couple of actual venues too.
Here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita.
But I can't wait until we get that Las Vegas joint for real.
The wait is over. The speaking stop. The fight begins now. Let's get it out.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The hook scores.
Nah, Ryan Garcia versus Haney too. Got to see it.
That hook had to hurt.
I've just got to see it.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
I ain't gonna lie though. If Garcia get caught with anything in this system again, GG.
Millions of people around the
GG.
world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Face is telling the story from that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Come on. Come on.
Nice hook there. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Best eye. Yeah, best eye. Yeah. Oh, hey, for my 2K heads, man. Is there a new update today?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I don't know why I keep saying like something has changed on 2K or something like that.
Let's talk about Marquez in that
Boy,
last
2K
round.
been getting mad hate lately.
To his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
I mean, respectfully so, but like,
You cannot afford to lose it.
you know, when the devs start talking, you know they feeling that. I seen Mike Wang tweet something like, "Thank you for being understanding to Agent 00."
And there's the bell for
That's how you know.
One-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Yeah, it's updated.
Now they've got to bluff
See?
it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and
Do you know what they did or nah?
rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put
They
the
need to
pressure on.
change them freaking courts.
Counter punching.
But 2K, they always updating something.
Instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets
Don't
his
nothing
attack.
be changed.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The referee really thinking about stopping it.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Just a Yo, so it's a new season?
Has to be careful for the receiver.
Yo, I'm only laughing because I be doing the same thing the whole year. Deleting it, buying it, deleting it. Yeah, it's Friday. Oh,
With 10
man.
seconds left.
It ain't gonna be nothing changed on that hoe. At all.
Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes.
Friday and they updating on Tuesday? Holy.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They've got to use their jab.
Nah, yeah, no. It's just it's just all messed up in all different ways.
Fails to score with that left hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get
And then it's like the feel of it is so butt too.
Hard
You do one crossover and you might end up out of bounds.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He said, what else? Yo, I promise, 2K got a whole Christmas list of problems, bro.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The courage
It's
on display
insane.
is incredible. And just as quickly as it slows down,
And I think the biggest problem is the developers, they feel like they're cooking. They feel like they're cooking, bro.
insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
You know, they feel like they're cooking, chat.
Gonna need a knockout.
The bell
And they're
sometimes
not, you know?
is the sweetest sound.
Yo, bro.
Back at it in round
The shot release, the shot speed
How do they turn
change every time. Like,
Last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on you.
it might be slow one time, super fast the next.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The shot contest is very, very trash.
find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Yo, for it to like just spring off of the rim.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
It's crazy, bro.
He misses with that jab.
And then some people can take off from the 3-point line.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters.
And then let's not talk about what you have to buy to like be superior to like quote unquote other people or like stage people, bro. Or for those things to not happen as much that you just named, you gotta buy dunk boost, shot boost, steal boost. Like, holy cow, bro. Holy cow.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
It's just too much. Just too much, bro.
Gotta let your hands
And
go a
then,
little bit.
for all that to happen, you have to grind a build for a year.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
It become a science experiment, and then peep this. Once you get the experiment down pat, check, peep this. They go and change the whole formula the next season. You have to do it all over again. That will never be fun. That will never be fun. It's just too much. It's too much. And then let's just say you're one of the odd couples that just figures all that out, right? And then like, or even if you just figure it out to a decent degree, now you have to worry about teammates because you can't just get on because so many people have not even come close to figuring it out. And it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just too much. It's too much.
There's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
You
Hold
do,
him
bro,
off
and
his spot
it's
because
bad.
he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why, like, you feel me, current gen is at least, like, it's just the graphics on current gen it take a hit, you know, and you can
Well,
kind
the
of
fans
feel
know
that
how
it's not
important these
next gen,
semifinals
but
can be, but tonight, don't
the
be surprised if
simplicity
these
of
can
it,
pack a lot of
it just
power as well.
makes it a little bit funner in a way.
Just missed with that hook.
You know, current gen got a nice little high school gym, play somebody one-on-one. You feel me? Like,
Both men step back to take the
I'm
ball.
not sure why next gen went so far the other way.
And they figure it. And Morales goes down on the canvas.
My thing is, I feel like it's not gonna matter because you have to remember, 2K
Well, they made the
is
count and are ready to
GTA in
go
a
again.
sense, right? So
Well,
I
he's
feel
just
like
smart blood. Look at that. He's putting the
I feel
force.
like they're
He
gonna
knows
take all that
exactly
money
where to land it. They've got
and
to
just
do it
put
again.
it towards
He's just not
GTA
gotta get trigger happy.
and whatever, you know. I think we're gonna have to be lucky to get a good 2K. I think they're gonna have to accidentally mess up
It
for
didn't
us to get a
land.
good 2K.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
You know how much energy they're gonna put into GTA 6?
Talk about Morales in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Speaking of, can we get that release date, bruh? Like, y'all video game developers be wild and G. They be wild and G. We need that due date. We need that, bro. It's gotta be soon. It gotta be fall. Gotta be, you feel me?
Let's start the sixth. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think you've got to get him inside close rounds.
Couldn't land that jab. Throws the jab, but does not score. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get up. And Derek Morales goes down.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
Morales.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Chat, make sure you hit that like button, please, for your boy.
That was a shot.
Jab misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, and he's back up. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. He's been knocked down, but
I
he's
can
not knocked
skate
out yet.
around the park in my favorite team mascot uniform, but can't make it open. Yeah, I know. It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro.
Round 7, here we go.
It's bad, bro.
Really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
I just want to know, is it fixable? will it ever be, you know?
If you
I
come
don't
out,
ah
fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a block.
it's like, bro. That's why I be wanting this to be like so successful too, because it's like I just be
This
getting
division of
tired of
players
like
will
good
constantly
games
be
or
on their
like
toes trying to
potentially
punch and
good
counter.
games just
So you get in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you gotta
it's
get
this
some
it's this
when you're
other
getting
joint
close.
chat that's out right now that they talking about might end up being legendary.
Nice
It's
hits with
called
that hook.
Schedule 1. Right now I guess it's only on PC right now, but there's
Not
like
one of those
a
hit picks
version of it
terminating this fight.
on PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's a copycat or not, but yeah,
Both
it's
of these
called
fighters have
Schedule
had their
1.
moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard
It's
night
about
tonight for
selling
the judges.
drugs.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play cool.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice counter.
What the?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All whiffs, huh? Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Actually, I can't wait for that patch, bro. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, dang, people do be like straight holding that blockiana. Nah, you know, it's not just, you know, I don't love no 2K25. You know, I used to.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round?
I mean, yeah, of course I love it because it's that's why it's so upsetting that it's so bad.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, sadly, I think everybody loves 2K, to be honest.
Defense is not an option for these two. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nobody home with that hook.
Whiff, whiff. Do you want to sniff?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell he's strong,
Bro,
but he's not.
you're cooked tomorrow, bro. You hear me?
Misses.
Oh my goodness!
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Go back to the drawing
That's what you get.
This decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart.
Yeah, you was right. You was right, fella. They do. When you like start playing more and really looking, it's like, yeah.
It's so obvious.
It's like they're not like throwing nothing out of it or nothing. They just straight like holding that hole and nothing is getting past it either. I can't even see his record. It's weird. Does that say 811 or 611? 6. He got 16 ties? Yo. Nah. He blocking his record with the body block button. Oh yeah, yeah. Chat. We got some bangers coming this April. Like, you gotta think about it. We also have, you ready? And Chester, I know you're a Fortnite fiend, so this doesn't involve you. We got Verndasky. We have Verndasky. We have Verndasky. I know Oddfellow's more than happy that is dropping. Me personally, I've always thought Verndasky is the best one. To me, a lot of people don't, but I do. I do. And with BO6 integration, fire. Fire. Oh, so you're not a Fortnite fiend anymore? You got help? Cause you used to be a Fortnite fiend. You've calmed down. You've calmed down. You have. Yeah, I think Verdasky is the best one because look, you can see everybody clearly. The map is nice and bright. It's a vibe. Verdasky is a vibe for sure. The bright lights, the bright sand, all that. I almost forgot Canelo was fighting.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is
Somebody
Jordan
said
Nelson.
Canelo fighting a complete bump.
There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73 kgs with a reach of 187 centimeters. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Ooh,
out
they
of
giving
Harlem,
me the
New
sweaty
York,
bitties.
72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's gonna win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers.
Chad, you know what? I am excited for the drop, and it should be dropping soon.
And he fights out of Harlem, New York.
They have waited for this fight for so long.
EA Sports, College Football 26. It's in the game.
This bout is scheduled for 8
Fighting with the Yo, yo. Hey, the first time I seen this, I instantly thought NBA 2K. Forza, bro.
I'm so giddy.
When I tried to play Forza, bro, I ended up dropping on PS5. It's always been on PS5, right? I swore I played Forza last year. Kept ending up on the dirt.
Let's see if they deliver.
That mug is like real life.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
What's the other one that start with a G? Gran Turismo? It didn't look that bad.
So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this?
It was never on. Here we go.
You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations.
Oh, it must have been Oh, I think it was either F1 or Gran Turismo.
Jacobs in real trouble.
He's dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas.
Yeah, Gran Turismo. Yeah.
It can't be over.
Are they similar? That's what we really need, chat. We really need a good racing game. Not gonna lie, a good racing game, bro. The game ain't been the same since Need for Speed on PS3. Brother, you do know they have it for the 5 now. You're about to get Forza is trash. Well, there we have it. Wow, that didn't take too long, did it? I don't know. I mean, that might be the underlying factor, huh? So it's got that same irky jerky. If you not in the right shift, you go out of there. I'm not gonna lie though, like it's hard to say though. Like, so when does it start to factor in? Are you trash at driving, or if the game is just not smooth, right? That's the best question of it. Have you played have you played F1? Have you played F1? So these games are in a totally different category than like Need for Speed, huh? Oh no, that's the one I played. I think it was Assetto Corsa. That's the one I played.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
That's the one I played.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counterfighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back.
I think it was F1 that was too crazy though. F1 was like you've been driving, training all your life type feel. I think Assetto Corsa was a little bit more laid back, but still kind of. Wait, have you played Assetto? Man, I kind of want to race somebody. We might have to do a racing stream. So Assetto is valid. I ain't gonna lie though. Need for Speed was comp, bro.
No rest for the weary.
Ah, okay, okay. I understand it now. Advanced strategy. You just drive. Forza is trash. So what's your beef with Forza? Comes is it just no substance to it, like no, like, you feel me?
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round.
How do my road drivers feel about what is this dude drill addiction talking about? How do my road drivers feel about the crew? You know, it's against a lot of liable information about in case. No comment. The crew is valid. Alright, chat. Chat. Let me. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. It's a game that I was playing just on some humbug fun. Like, have y'all ever played a game called what's it called? The Republican?
Heal up and get a breather right back into the action. There's the bell to start.
Nah, boring and race. My boring.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you.
Boy, they bringing back Tony Hawk, boy. Nah, the Republican Trail or whatever it's called. It's on some calm stuff. You can race on a bike, on a snowboard. Okay, hold on. We're having driver beef. Hold on. No comment. It's a race game. What are you supposed to be able to do? Stroll on the racetrack. Well, on the crew, right? You can get out. You can, I believe, like, talk to people. You can. What the? So yeah, maybe he's talking about that aspect of it, or like. Yeah. Or maybe even like the storyline aspect of it.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Y'all want to get out and talk on a race game? Nah, not specifically, but even like I just like versatility in games, period, right? So you don't have to exactly get out and talk, but you know, just some versatility. I mean, if it didn't stir away from the main course, I wouldn't care if it was fire. If it doesn't stir away from the main course and it keeps the main course still the main course, I'm for anything extra. You know, because sometimes I do want to hop on a game and you know, waste some time before I get to the. But I don't know if that's Zay's main beef though. Anyway.
Time winding down as we get
like well, you said Need for Speed is not. So I can't make that argument there.
What can they do here to change the momentum?
The crew, yeah, like the crews, like the crew. The crew is kinda is fire, and you, bro, what's up with this dude? He not even punching me, like. Had that copy. Everyone had their own favorite game. Yeah. Facts.
they're back up on their feet, but
And every game does have its different style.
Small blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
Nah.
They can do it again.
Have you even played it yet?
Spider's not interested in throwing one shot at it.
Nah, but I'm down to try to
And they throw them
see a game that's like free right now, a racing game that's free on PlayStation, and then you feel me? Get some racing going.
around and they're struggling a little bit.
You know, it was a time where racing games was really popping. Feel me? Yeah, some people just stick to PlayStation 4 or gaming on the phone or The Sims. Yo, I don't know what type of shots he's taking.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Timing beats. It looks like he's going to survive.
Okay, let's try to narrow it down a little bit. Okay, the crew, what's the other one that is on PlayStation Plus? I think it's Assetto. Let me see. So, Chad, the crew, Assetto, Corsa, Competizione. The crew. Nah, PS4 was low-key peak. Now looking back on it. I thought racing games was for, you know, racing. It depends. It depends on, like you said, what type of racing game, right? Because we all know Need for Speed was peak racing, right? But as you said, it's not a sim racing game. So, and come on, it's the big 2025, man. We gotta add a little flavor to it. But go ahead. Okay, the crew, Assetto. Whoa. Wait. Maybe it's been a while since I played Need for Speed, but I just played a couple of Need for Speeds, and I was able to go to a house. I was able to... Wait. What's that? I swore I got out the car. Well, even if I didn't get out the car, Need for Speed did such a good job at just like doing stuff, I guess, in the car if I didn't get out. Wait, it's free right now? Nah, I gotta download that. You wasn't walking around? Okay, wrong game then or something. Not even in the newest one?
As we enter the final frames of this bout,
okay.
What have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego.
That must have been just a crew there. No, okay. Then dang, Need for Speed just did a good job at being able to do stuff around just in the car. Crazy. Wow. What was the other one, chat? Midnight Club? Midnight Club or something like that? Fire. He wasn't walking around in the crew either. Wait, what? Bro. What?
This is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, well then scratch all that, bro. Okay, scratch all that then, bro. It's just about being able to, well, I don't know who said walk out of the car anyway. I don't know who started that narrative anyway. But what I will say is just being able to do stuff around racing, right? Rather it be, God dang it, go wash your car before you pull up to the function, you know? Speaking of cars, for all my racing pioneers, Wreckfest 2 is about to drop soon. You feel me? If you know, you know. Some of you might not know. But, yep. Wreckfest 2. W game. W game right there.
You'd like to see more jabs. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts, Dan. Get him up.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Okay, so chat, yeah, that was an actual question, you know. The crew, Assetto or Need for Speed, which one?
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can see?
You feel me? Cause I'm thinking about like, you feel me? Like downloading one and revving the engine up. You feel me? Little racing stream.
Powerful. You can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh,
so I've got to respect both
wait, oh, so Zay, you don't even like racing games. You just like to race in a game. Ew. Nah, I like GTA races too. That's what I did when I was on GTA not long ago. Non-racing things in a racing game. Yeah, you should be able to do non-racing things in a racing game. Like listen, bro. Even like, I mean,
as bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
it's not exactly that. It's just like, I mean, even this has like career mode or like, you know, like you don't want just a game all the time to just be that specifically. The crew or Assetto? Okay. Okay.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Hey, on those, can you like build cars or whatnot, or is it like on some like you just buy the car and it's that good?
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first? Oh, right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
Come on.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Hold it right there. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? And now
What?
back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
What?
There's no way to
What?
but look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
These two
Yeah, I hear you.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You sound like you want to race.
Both men step back for just a moment.
What?
think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you get tired of racing, you turn the game off. Bro, no, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes, but bro, that's like,
Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble.
I don't know, bro, but that's just like, nah, bro, because that's just like, bro, that's just like saying, okay, when you get tired of boxing, turn the game off. No side missions, no nothing. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, bro, it's the big 2025. We gotta have some type of longevity in the game, some type of diversity, some type of versatility, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some people feel like that, you know. Some people feel like in Fortnite, when you play duos, you play trios, you do that, and that's it. You feel me? You do that, that's it. Some people feel that way. Me, I don't know. I like to play duo, trios, and then I might want to go play some goddamn. What do you call that? What are the youngins calling it now? Creative, or the game needs to be like GTA. Yo, let me ask you something, Zay. Do you have GTA 6 pre-ordered?
Not a lot of defense here at all. Big swing and a miss with the hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of
Boy,
this fight.
GTA gonna break the internet. When that release date come out, they gonna, man, what?
That their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Everybody get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The amount of pre-orders on that hoe is gonna be insane, child. I'm telling you.
One punch is good, two punches better.
That's just we could call having more games.
He blocks that jab.
Well, how do I tell you? We living in a time right now, odd fellow, where there is no more games. So we need complexity on the games that come out.
Middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour-
Now, I definitely would feel maybe somewhat that way if it was like the golden days, where every other month something crazy was coming out.
We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights were at middleweight. Oh,
Now,
ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
we need career mode to hit on this hole to have, you know, if
Miss with that hook. You know the scorecard is all over the place in this one.
like, I wish career mode was hitting on this hole right now, bro.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer,
Like-
but the judges are in agreement.
Like that, this is a good example right here. Like it's like
What a fight. What a style. What a
I wish this had something else on it that was hitting right now. Yo, what our fellow say, Chase? Well, at that point, just get off and get. Oh, hey Zay, you sound like you want to get on a one-on-one TDM on GTA. Actually, I think you can play basketball on. No, you can play tennis. You can play tennis. You can play tennis. Bro, I haven't seen nobody pick Usyk in mad long. So yeah, you can play tennis. Um, is that fire? Keep it real, Zay. Do you be playing golf on GTA? That's what I want to know. Who are my real GTA heads at? Who be in that whole playing golf, tennis? Man, when that GTA 6 dropped, though, chat, game over. Game over. I promise you, bro. That's all you gonna. That's it. Might hit like 500 million. Real talk. Yeah, what I mean by that is like, you know how the game has like the live viewers or whatever. Yeah, GTA might just hit 500 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's Roy.
I thought this was a new venue
Here
for a
comes the
second.
pride of Wales,
Wow.
one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Nah, G, ice skating is crazy.
A middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Junior.
Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales. Please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
Whenever that happens.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Expectations are sky high.
Yo, what time does this drop?
Live up to the hype. We're about to
What time does this drop tomorrow? What time? What time? Let me know. Let me know.
That's the opening bell, round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. A perfect counter land.
Probably like 7 a.m., huh?
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Oh.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect them. More than happy.
Nah, we gotta get back to peak gaming, bro. We have to.
Beautiful counter shot. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe.
I think we will. I think we will. Somehow, some way. I don't know how, but I think we will.
Before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
Oh, Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think about standing fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Bro.
Scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's
Roy
go.
Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I was saying about Call of Duty's Call of Duty. It was just a thought. It was a thought.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything
Worth buying.
for the reaction. Keep doing what you've just been doing.
Download the first one and tell me. The first one is free.
Swing and a miss with
If
the
you
jab.
like the first one, then
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. The jab doesn't quite connect.
speaking of, I forgot to look up that to see if it was cap or not. It's crazy you even gotta do that nowadays, bro. But
Air tonight, this crowd
it be too much view but ain't going on. You think somebody hot, but they're really not.
I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very
Hold on,
close match.
I'm gonna check
It shows
in
the
1
skill,
second.
The discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Ah,
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe
what's up?
just
Bring it
took a
in.
heavy shot.
Butterbean is good content. Butterbean biscuit.
A very
You know who that is, Chester? Butterbean biscuit.
left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
It says it's a great game. That don't. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but you could download it. The crew number 1 is free.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set.
I mean, I don't know. That might be the racing game that I download to do a stream with. Because I feel like Azeta is going to be too hard for jiggers. They're not even going to want to play it or even attempt. But I don't know. I'm going to have to play Azeta again to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The right hook just missed. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think this way, but
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look
Holy
at this.
cow, man. You ever going to get
Right
tired?
into some real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Bro.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Not a lot of punches punch output, but there might be more action here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
How is this fight still
Bro.
continuing?
Crew 1 is free this month. Wait, am I tripping? I thought Crew was always free. No?
Roy Jones
Let me check.
Pensacola's finest is down.
The referee's counting. Watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Or matter of fact, Chester, you could you check for me, brother? But she won the Crew. Let me see. The Crew. Yeah, she won the Crew. She won the Crew. The Crew. The Crew. The Crew. The Crew. Why you acting like you know how to burn out? Our fellow acting like he know how to burn out. Now the Crew, yeah, the Crew 1, or my fault, the Crew. Now for me it says the Crew 2 is free.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Can you believe
Oh,
this?
you
Joe
dirty
Calzaghe
little
in
dog.
serious trouble?
You a dirty little dog, ain't you? Yeah, you're a dirty little dog, bro. Like, you gonna do that while I'm...
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him?
Oh my goodness, Johnny.
Chester, what does it say for you? It says the Crew 2 is free.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible. Oh, Johnny. And this might be the beginning.
You didn't even hit me.
Joe Calzaghe. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
She loving the Crew.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
I bet. So when you get a chance, just let me know. I bet. So when you get a chance, let me know. I bet.
Unfortunately, this fighter not
What it say? 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 What it say?
Here we go in round 5.
Update the announcing. If I have.
My motto is,
Yo,
why
oh,
change it? An excellent last round.
I'm crying,
Wait for the reaction.
bro.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
A match made in heaven. Nah, with the new venues, they gotta update the voice recognition. Like, come on, bro. It's the big 2025.
Just missed with that hook.
Match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout.
And like these people that are talking, I don't even recognize their voice. Like, can we get Sean Porter on this hoe? Can we get Polly Maganaji?
You're in trouble.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bro,
Step back, compose yourself.
these whiffs, man.
Then move. Then step it up a little bit. Because if you're
Like-
getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Can you believe this, Joe Calzaghe? It's
A
serious
whopping
trouble.
haymaker.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
People are so goofy they hold a blow when they aren't even.
We know they've got the advantage, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Nah, if it say you got it, you probably got it. Yeah, I'm saying the crew 2, I think, is free or whatever you want to call it, or like it was once free, and if you like download it or whatever, you got it. Cause it says I got it too. Rumble. Yeah, but at the same time, my fellow, it's like you can see my hits whipping at important times. I'm not feeling that, bro.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why
Come
change
on,
it?
though.
Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Come on,
Keep
man.
doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. The Prince of Wales is down.
Oh, no, come on, get up.
Okay, all right, youngster. Little weird, little delay in that hit, but all right, youngster, you got it. It's your court, your court. Weather the storm.
Now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's off.
It's just hard to weather it when I see it.
And if he
I
does,
can see it.
back up on the stool again, that was a shot.
And that hook misses. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Oh,
Now I'm seeing it says play the full for 4 hours by playing the trial. Nah, that's probably for the new one. The Crew Motorfest, I got that same thing too. Mine say free trial too. But the Crew 2, it says I like actually have it.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
On the crew, two, click the little three buttons on the side, on the right side of it, or the circle, and then click on the actual game. This game has a routine. People get knocked down, come right back, get they knocked down back. No, it do though. It'd be the funniest thing, bro. It's like they get back up and turn into the Terminator.
More in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work.
That's why sometimes when I knock somebody out, I'll be trying to back up off of them.
Your opponent down, they've got it.
It's almost like how they claim 2K got an RNG in it.
That uppercut. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here.
You hear them talk about boxer's chin.
You've got leather skin, it means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
He said Joseph the Line.
Disaster averted.
Green Days now need
It's just me, or did they get even faster when you got them days? Holy! I thought it was a Canelo thing, but
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Rumble in the jungle. Oh, you know one thing I wish they would have added is face damage. Like, not even just face damage, like different damage, period. Like, if I'm tagging you in your shoulder, let me see your shoulder purple and red.
The fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make your fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head comes
Yeah.
and your legs come back again. Because if you don't,
But if they did go 10 or 12 rounds, this game would be cooked though. Because of the way the stamina is, it would be so bad. It would be even worse.
sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Yeah, but little stuff like that makes a game go a long way.
Punch is good, 2 punches better. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull.
Tell me, question did the downtime for that. Take this battle. Oh shoot!
That hook was off target.
Take that season pass and sit down, huh?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Straight right.
Yo, anime all day.
Joe counts
Oh,
he just
bro,
went down.
this little.
Is he going to move? Is there a switch?
What's good, anime all day? Aha, they don't count the 8th round. Aha, aha. Take the 99 skim. Yo.
Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash.
Actually, that might have came back to bite me, huh?
One is up there, one is
No
down.
8th round. Let's see. Let's see if they count. Oh, they counted it. Wow. So it does it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Nice. Nice, nice. Anime all day. Hey, 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 hey. That's a built-in feature. Nah, they gotta add that. We need that. We need that this year. Okay? Y'all got these pretty little face scans and all this looking all nice and come on, man. Y'all can at least add bruises and black eyes and um swollen jaws and swollen like come on, man. They ain't giving us that, huh? Yo, video games are funny. A lot more than they tell us, right? A lot more. I just like, bro. If I lose, I lose. If I did, it's whatever, bro. But when I start to notice something like continually happening, bro, you can't tell me that's not what's going on, bro. And then when it becomes like way too obvious, they'll finally change it. I remember for the longest I was fighting with people about punches going through the blocks. Nah, it's just like no, bro. I got my block up and I'm getting punched, bro. Then finally the devs addressed it. Oh yeah, we're gonna. It's like, bro, they be lazy and they don't want to tell you. Nah, I know, it's weird. No, it's because I think number one, I think it might be because the PS5 sucks. Okay, if I'm just being honest, and I'm one who went through war to get one. Number two, it's the complexity of things interrupting the simplicity of things, right? And I think that has to do with the PS5 not being that great. I think that might have to do with the PS5 not being that great. Because why else couldn't something handle something so complex? And you see most things that run on Unreal Engine, which in hindsight makes the PS5 a little bit better in a way because it's an engine. You see them games be on point. So like a lot of Unreal Engine games be crazy and they be on point.
In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight. You can tell both of these
Question mark? Chester?
Here we go. Take the phone off the hook. This is
You say you might be on or something, but this one yellow. Yeah, I know. But that's where like I feel like it sucks or like they messed up or you know. because you're right. Like it's a way better system than the PS5 technically. So it's like either y'all technically messed up on the PS5 or y'all need to fire y'all team at Sony with something. Something they ain't adding up. You know, but it happens though. It's just Sony has had such a long run.
Not too many seats to be had in this
Um,
arena as the
well, not just Sony, but you know you know what I'm saying, like, cause Sony and Xbox, they kind of use the same. You feel me? Kind of like iPhone and Android to an extent, but they just had such a long run. But systems do fail, you know. What was a system that kind of failed? I'm gonna say GameCube kinda was like Sega Dreamcast was cool, but you know it wasn't exactly like Sega.
Big swing and a miss with the hook.
And I know I'm taking it back, but
Nice defense on that right hook.
what did Sony ever have one that wasn't hit? I think I can't remember if PS2 was a hit or not, but I feel like it wasn't for some reason. So it's just like from PS3, from PS2 or 3 and up, it's like Sony has been. GameCube was carrying Nintendo, so was Dreamcast, Game Boy. So you're just pro Nintendo, huh? You just feel like Nintendo was the dream team, huh? Nah, bro. Yeah, nah. GameCube was like, I don't know. They GameCube might have did. Nah, Dreamcast was kind of fire too. Because I ain't gonna lie, 2K and Dreamcast. I'm speaking from living in the era where it was being played. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with the performance of it. But what I'm saying is,
Right hook is finding its target.
Game Boy was alright.
Only catching air with that hook.
Nah, the Dreamcast was good, but it was like it wasn't like a hit though. Like it was very short lived too.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Sugar Ray is down.
Bro, what was that? That wasn't even a real hit. I mean, Nintendo was a hit for sure.
Well, they're back up.
I've never had long console life. Nah, that's not true because I feel like Nintendo lasted a long time.
They won't give us a second to final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, technically, Cap, they have Nintendo Switch. Yeah, they do.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that.
I'm talking about before they switch up the console.
Let's get it started.
Yeah.
They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It staggered back to the...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked.
Calico Vision. Yeah, that Calico Vision was definitely not a hit.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed.
Once again, like even the Wii, I feel like the Wii was not and is not exactly a hit all like that.
It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The Dreamcast though was fire, but
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what it's all about.
I definitely don't feel like the Dreamcast had the same impact as like Sega. For sure. It was cool though. Just like I feel like the PS5 is cool, but I'm starting to think it will not have the same impact as like the PS4.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Feel me? Dreamcast had Sham New, which I still feel like it's one of the fieriest game. Had a Game Boy. To each his own. I mean, a lot of people had like what was that one joint called? Neo. Nah, yeah, a lot of people did have a Game Boy though. There was another one though that was fire. There was another one that started to rack up. But nah, Game Boy had the handheld joints on lock for a minute.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That right hook catching air.
PSP. Oh yeah, there was PSP.
Evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
I think there was another one too. Nah, that might have been. Nah, PSP might have had a. Yeah, Game Boy probably did have a longer run, but I personally feel like PSP was better though. Especially like graphics wise, of course. The Gigapet. Nah, but Gigapet was that Gigapet. Man, people was acting like them was Jordans at one point.
Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
The middleweights are the best.
Oh, Johnny,
oh my gosh.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Yeah, I know. That's why you can't really compare them.
My goodness, Johnny. Sugar Ray's in trouble.
That's also why, like, it's hard to compare, but it's not fair to compare the longevity of those two because Game Boy came out before, and so when it came out, it was something more, the shock value and just, like, it being, like, the first real handheld game, it's kind of not fair to compare the longevity. No cap, but the Gigapets look trash. Yeah, but imagine the first Pokemon Go.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if
You know how big Pokemon Go was. Now imagine like the first ever Pokemon Go.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
People that up here is fine to say.
And now they're just rubbing it in. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know
Oh yeah, everything is not gonna be great, and that brings me to the PS to the PS5. You know, I just think 4 years from now, 3 years from now. Wait, actually, probably take about 8 years, right? We'll be looking at, you know, the stat line of the PS6, 7, 5. You feel me? And we'll just say, oh, you remember that PS5? Oh my gosh. And yeah, and some of them would go out every 2 days. They would turn off if you didn't dust them. Yeah, I mean, it was trash, but we had what we had. It's like, ah, man. Oh, shoot. Them PS4 though, them was fire. The all black on black, man, with the blue logo. Yeah, watch. I mean, oh, that's what I love about history and like the future though. You just never know, because some games could drop this year or next year that will have the PS5 crazy memorable. Yeah, them PS4s, boy. You notice nobody did no prank videos on them PS4s. You know why? You know how many PS4s you have to, like, bro, them things is like bulletproof. You drop one of them from a window, you might just piss it off.
On to the 6th round.
It was so loud. Yeah. But you know how long it... That's like the only flaw with the PS4. But like that didn't happen like too like off. You know what I'm saying? Like, had to build the mic. Man, the mic's so booty on the PS5. They can keep that. My fellow facts. You know that mic booty on the PS5. Well, I don't know. I don't use it all like that, but when I did, people be like, ugh, what? Plug your mic in.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats.
Nah, Chester, you know dang well if like if using a headset. Yeah, but bro. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try to use it. Like, from what I remember, unless they updated it, the controller mic sounds so bad that it's not even worth using.
One punch is good, 2 punches better.
But you know that is fire. You know the controller mic is fire. Oh, and let's not talk about.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Actually, this is debatable. PS5 controller or PS4 controller. You couldn't buy VC. Oh yeah, I know, bro. Ah, how I missed 2K20.
Without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I say compare to controllers, take away the fact of like I'm talking just like size, like the size wise, like comfortability, not like oh if you drop it, you got stick drift. Take that out of the equation for a second. I'm talking comfortability. You know the PS4 controllers.
Time winding down.
I don't know.
Here we go. It's
At
round
times I
7.
used to think they were too small, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. They might have been even perfect,
My motto is, if it's
like
not broken, why
comfortability
change
wise.
it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait
PS5
the
for sure.
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands
Yeah,
down.
PS5 though size wise is like it's cool. It's not bad, but
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow.
yeah. Now overall, PS4 controller. Overall,
Correct. When
PS4
you get in
controller.
there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster, you've just
Bro,
got
I
an
once
advantage.
played with a PS4 controller with the handle off for like a month.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
They're very durable.
That hook just can't find the target. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone else.
And you hardly ever got stick drift.
Because you've got to get
You hardly ever got stick drift.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Just missed with that jab.
When do we get the PS6?
What we're seeing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They should come out with another one. Another Harry Potter.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Chester, you never beat Harry Potter, bro. Like you never beat it, bro. And it's just like,
Well, there's no doubt about
what
winning
is
that
wrong
last
with you,
round.
bro?
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They put that mug to bed, didn't they?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
You didn't even get your broomstick though, Chester. You didn't even get your broomstick, probably.
Which fighter will say no mas? Hold it right there. Oh, Leonard.
I know that was weird, right? That was weird, right? They made a banger and then was out of there. I feel like I don't know. That was weird.
Well, they're are back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner's going to have their work cut for them.
Nah, facts. What the? Harry Potter, man. I remember that game just blew up. You know, I never read all the books or whatever or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I knew about Harry Potter. I liked what I had saw from a movie or two, and I'm like, okay, boom. But I wasn't really on it like that. But it had blew up so much in my face. I had to go see what they was talking about. Everybody was talking about it. Books, that game was well. So you think they did good compared to the books, huh? About 5 of them. Hey though, look though. Hey though, look though. The game felt alive, yeah. I really felt like I was in Hogwarts. I really did. My next question for you though, you too, Chester. Will y'all be playing career mode on Undisputed? Um, like they added some stuff. It sound kind of interesting, right? You play Harry Potter with stick drift? What the boy? How are you even still? Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, fella, yo, hey, chill out. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yo, oh my goodness. Not the police simulator, bro. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Now look, tomorrow, the fact that people can't block as long is gonna be interesting. You know, it's gonna be interesting because people gonna have to throw hands. They gonna have to, or get knocked out. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you did that. Like, bro, trying to cast a spell while you moving one way is crazy. I think I'm say Drew. Which is that? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's like a super duper tough challenge. Child, remember all the spells you had to memorize and man, you could turn somebody into a freaking lizard. Great game, bro. No, it was just it was so in depth and so I don't know, you really felt like a wizard. Oh yeah. It had like a Elden Ring like not saying it was like Elden Ring at all, but like if you know or ever watched Elden Ring, you know what I'm talking about. Like that feel like graphic wise that like oh that crazy three-headed dragon might pop out the water. Crazy unorthodox type of graphics. Yeah, it did. It did. And like you wanted each day you like wanted to get more and better like powers too. Nah, they wildin'. We need Harry Potter too, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, it's certain games that, and that's what I'm talking about. That engine, bro. Like, I don't know what engine was used with Harry Potter, but it's like that's what I'm talking about. But I feel like it shouldn't be if a console is good, it shouldn't be no certain engine really for the most part. Maybe like a game or two because the developers are just like that and they got that fire stuff. But with PS5, it's like every game needs a certain engine for it to play like next gen. PS4, it was only a couple games that really came through and you was like, oh yeah, they different. Like they're different. but the engines have access to different technology. Yeah. No, for sure. But it's like the console is so butt that I feel like it's just like for instance like PS4, bro. For the most part, every game kind of felt not the same, but like the graphics. It was only like you feel me. GTA felt different. Um, of course, Spider-Man felt to an extent different. But unlike PS5, it's like they all don't feel um good like that unless they have an engine like PS4, bro. Their graphics,
I went over the rules.
they pretty much all
Protect
felt
yourself at all times.
quote
Do what I
unquote
say you must
fire
do.
until you ran
Keep up.
into like just a few. Ghost of Tsushima, yup.
Do your business.
Like if I'm keeping it all the way to buck with you, bro, a lot of games got PS4 graphics on the PS5. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It'd be like it'd be like more so like the movement, if anything. It's weird. I don't know. It's like you said. It's like this is like a filler episode. No DEI. No DEI, boy. Yo, bro. And you know what's crazy? Even with PS4, when PS4 released a Pro or whatever you called it, Slim or whatever, bro, the PS4 graphics actually looked low key different. Bro, that PS5 Pro looked the exact same. Oh yeah, if you're an indie gamer, yeah, don't upload to the. Yeah, save your company for the PS6. I don't know if Sony was trying to make money back. I don't know, but the build up of the five don't look right on most indie games, bro. Or if you're an indie game, you're gonna spend your whole life savings on trying to make it look fire, which is stupid. Even the indie games on PS4 looked fire. Nah, that's a fact though. That police simulator, boy. Right idea, wrong gameplay. Then they send you back to that stupid computer after every shift. I mean, they actually have it on there like you really about to go clock in. It's like, bro. It got me to the point like, bro, I don't think a real cop's job is this boring. Yo. Nah, now I see why cops just be pulling people over for no reason sometimes. They be bored. They might tell you, but I played Police Life Simulator, officer. I know you bored. Officer, I know you bored. They should have it on there too where like you can work like homicide or something. Yeah, it's like so like it's so like step by step. It's just like, bro, you about to piss me off, bro. Please watch your step. Please watch your step. There's a piece of gum right there. Oh, I'm gonna have to find you. It's very in depth though. It's very in depth, but like gaming has to find a way to bridge the gap of in depth and like complex. I don't know if it's a way to do it, but that seems to be a problem with a lot of games now. It's like, okay, we can give you the realism and the in depth, but it's gonna be weirdly complex and boring at the same time. Yeah, or do something like that. They like throw it at you too much, and then it's like not well organized, and it becomes like, man, I gotta do all this just for this. He's a LAPD be for real popping. I want to write you a ticket for loitering. Now I gotta go through fake IDs and god damn. I don't know who in the gaming world is in control of things, but like somebody told them like, hey yo, the simulator, bro, they got a simulator for everything, bro. Real talk, bro. Somebody is like, yo, the simulators, that's hitting. That's hitting. Let's do the simulators. It's a simulator for everything, chat. Bro. Anything you could think of, it's a simulator for. Promise you that. Yeah, it's a simulator for simulating simulators. Imagine that. On simulator. Like it's getting like crazy, dog. Like what are we doing? Like, bro. It's getting crazy. Goat simulator. Um just everything, bro. Farm simulator. Just anything.
They call this a
Oh yeah,
controlled
yeah, yeah, yeah,
environment.
yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
about that considering who's about to
That's
fight. We are live
OD.
at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, the AI
It's
stuff
time
is
for our
getting
tale of the tape. It's Roy
too
Jones
out of
Jr.
hand.
80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters
And it
tall with a
sucks
reach
because
of
you have to
188.
like weed
His
through the
opponent here,
real and the
none other
fake. It's
It's
annoying.
Roy Jones Jr., one of the
Bro, and then the fake songs, bro, make me want to just, oh my
the former
gosh.
undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world.
The fake songs, bro,
If this fighter knows how to use
is
this is going to be a
rage
shot
bait.
night.
Yeah, why they using all this technology for AI? They need to, you feel me? Like,
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can hear everything.
chat, make sure you hit that like button.
We're going to see that any minute now.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Goat simulator? Ah, I see what you did there. Holy.
Have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
Chat say, I see what you did there. Holy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They are giving us a high-tempo show. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano-a-mano.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere,
Nah, it is.
you know the pressure is going to be on.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Fella, when the last time you played a racing game? Or you was just saying you like racing games?
They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Bro, Max Payne, oh my gosh. I was so tempted to buy that the other day. I don't know why. I can't find Kane and Lynch anywhere. I would really buy Kane and Lynch right now. I don't think it came out on PS4. Did it?
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Isn't it crazy that, you know, consoles used to be like $200, bro? Yeah, only 200. Yep.
And there's the bell to start round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it.
I know, it's crazy.
Style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
We have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Garbito. The garbage. PS5 was a dummy test. We would never know. We would never know until an employee got fired.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger
You should have seen 2K when it first came out on PS5, bro. It was literally the worst thing I've probably ever seen on PS5 yet. You couldn't even play it. Like when you would try to play in the park, the whole screen would start like shaking.
Close round with 10 seconds to go.
The only way you could like play it for a while is if you did like some weird stuff with your camera angle, and then it still would come back and mess up. It was crazy. But of course, they got a pass because they kept saying, you know, next gen, next gen, next gen.
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You know, the only reason why I be thinking this is PS5 is a scam is because, bro, they know that the stick drift thing is happening. They know that, right? The Sony knows that, and they still have not done anything. You know, that's $75 every time your controller mess up, bro. And they know that, and they're not gonna like. They came out with a new PS5, the Pro. You mean to tell me you can't come out with a new controller? $75. You know, at one point I was getting stick drift like every 4 or 5 months. No joke. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I seen the loading times on PS5, I was like, yes, this is it. That's one thing I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing I was so happy about. I was like, man, it must loading up, boy. And when I would play with people that had a PS4, you know, some games are like cross, you feel me? They'd be like, hold on, I'm loading in. I'm like, I'm already there, hurry up.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah. I think they did that with Cyberpunk.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good man. Take your rhythm back and we go again. I need you to switch back on.
That's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nah, it's a joke for real though. And then let's make it super duper big for no reason. Boy, I thought, boy, this thing got so much graphics in it, cause look how big it is.
It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't find a home. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got a great
Man, tomorrow, boy, we getting a whole new block system, boy. Come on, man. And you can weigh your career mode player now. We lit. We lit, man. We are freaking lit. You know, whole new block system.
Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Without a doubt, make look so easy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. PS5 was mad expensive too. Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Like, yo, that's what I'm thinking. This is just the I hope that they think they're slick by making us wait and like doing the Sony move where like we fiend for it more, and like they're gonna be like, okay, another update April 8th.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's what I'm hoping, bro, because like, you know, because you guys are right. I keep hearing Butterbean and blah blah blah, but they didn't say it in the official thing for tomorrow, right? So if they didn't say it, hopefully we get a DLC character update with more gameplay update.
That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
I mean, why else would it take that long though? Like what? I just can't see it, bro.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect the fighters have for each other. Because no one.
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it, bro. Like I've seen so many other streamers are still like very pissed. I mean, I'm gonna stream it and try to get some traction, but it's like, bro, it was so many people playing this game, low key. Yo, only if people took a stance like that with 2K, holy. Yeah, the fun factor of this game is Dog poop. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see if like this adds any type of fun factor to it.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a
Yeah, I know.
for sure with the knockdown.
In the hit detection,
Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right,
and they
push it up,
they
get on
didn't
the job.
even talk about any offense at all.
To go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Um,
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job.
even though the blocking thing was a problem, it's just like I just didn't hear people like talking about that, right? So it's like, holy,
Loading up.
Win the round on your jab.
run in blocking in disguise. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a disguise problem.
See what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown.
That's exactly what that was.
They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
That
Give
blocking
yourself
injury is
3 minutes
over.
to get your head clear.
That's a good question, right? And that would be a blessing in disguise if it did turn out that way.
Fight is so fast in
Maybe the developers know something that we don't know, and maybe they're like, okay, we need to attack that first because that will add more fun to the game.
I'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Better time movements. Because, okay. So if you're... Okay, yeah.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Yeah, because look, if you're not holding your block right now, right? See, look how he's holding his block before I even, like...
Defense here at all.
Because, yeah, it might make it better for real. It might. Because that'd be my thing, too. Is like, I be wanting to fight and box. And it's like, people, you see how he just shelling up, like, right away? He's not even thinking about...
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
One thing it will take away from that I didn't even think about that I'm gonna love is that the you go I go thing like won't be so frequent. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times people be like they try to act like they counter fighters, but they're really not. They really just are just like literally waiting like deliberately though, like deliberately. At that point, we ain't signed no contract for a fight. We might as well play tag.
Don't be looking there from one side.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change?
You see, like he not even really trying to like.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction until.
I don't know if you know, you know, you know what I'm saying. He just hit me with a gut puncher though. So when you look at it like that, I'm kind of like, you feel me?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can.
Yeah, not really. Yeah. Not trying to engage. Like
Where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not,
he just want to block and hit me with a suka.
Actually, look, what should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
we're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, after an update, it do be like little stuff that like, and maybe they don't tell you because if it's trash, they can just take it off real quick. Yeah. Little hidden updates.
with someone that's so powerful.
Ghost
You've got to be
updates.
smarter than them. You've got to be like a Vader to pickpocket them.
Shoot, I would do that too if I was a developer, because if it's trash and ain't nobody rocking with it,
Thought there might be more action here.
man, you could just take that mug off real quick.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Who gonna know?
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Just get your breath. Good work.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here. And there's
Yeah, I know.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Jake Paul's accuracy is impeccable.
jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you
Look
do
at
it?
him now. Look,
Getting in there
look
with
at
some
him now.
good
Now he want to
sometimes
engage.
take a lick it, because you got to get some before you get him close.
Crazy. Round 8.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Like Loma. They definitely did like a hidden
Back and forth they go
ghost
in this round. The momentum
patch
continues to
on
shift.
Loma.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now,
For sure, like he got better out of nowhere.
notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
I'm like a computer. I download info. Power punch. Ah, shoot.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a dominant
Yeah, I know.
The judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
I'm excited for tomorrow. In a way, I am. Hey, Drill Addiction. Download what did he say, the crew? He said no, he said the crew, I think. Chat, y'all know how we do it, man. Yo, look. So we gonna do I think I'm gonna download the crew. You're not wasting space for the crew. What about a Seta? What about a Seta? Wait a minute, but you'll waste space for Fortnite. Are you cool, G? Are you good? Are you in your right mind state? Like, what are we talking about? Anyways. Yo, oh my gosh. Don't play Fortnite. Hey guys, let me tell you something. Don't play Fortnite if you're not down to rep it. Don't do it. Just just don't do it. Oh, you can? I might have to do that now. Yo, Asha BB, the scammer. What's good, my boy? You sold me them fake diamonds, but I ain't mad at you. What's good? Everybody wants fight night back. Everybody, bro. Fight night got a cult like base, you know. But me, fight night is just a little too arcadey for me. A lot of people love fight night though. Nah, that real one Formula Racing ain't it, dog. I mean, it probably would be it if I could get used to it, but I'm not gonna lie, I just jammed up every time. I gotta play it more. Fight Night is the truth. Fight Night is a knockout game. You knock everybody out. You knock everybody out. I just feel like Fight Night isn't very simulated. Oh, you gotta switch them gears. Oh, I'm gonna get a steering wheel. Them steering wheels go hard. You have to do that on a set course. What the heck? Alright, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have you change it. Cause low key chat, I'm trying to be switching lanes. Maybe for a stream or two, you know. Oh, that's why I keep jamming up and sliding in the dirt. I bet. Glory to the glorious fight night. Yeah. Now if I get on that hole, I'll just have you change it or something. Cause I do wanna burn rubber chat. Low key. That boy's a fight night. Fight Night's never coming back out, man. I don't know how to tell you, but EA is never coming back out with Fight Night, bro. And I'm sorry. But there is a game coming out tomorrow. Go check it out for yourself. That they say is better than Fight Night, called World Fight. Club. Okay, comes out I think tomorrow. World Fight Club. Now they might come out with a mod for Fight Night, right? On computer, but I mean Fight Night did kind of pave the way, so I always respect them, but it's like they left y'all in the dirt for UFC. I'm gonna leave it at that. They need to bring back Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Mortal Kombat. I F for Mortal Kombat too, but those are games that are like come and go as of right now. When you punch in Fight Night, yo, you think Fight Night is trash? Fight Night is cool. I just don't like the way it look. That's just, me. Preferento. Chat W stream. I might be back on who knows? In the world of gaming we live in, who knows? I might pull up in that SRT skirt skirt, or I might pull up throwing that football. Wait a minute. Or I might pull up on that trash 2K. Wait a minute. Or I might pull up on that. I don't know. Cap. Wait, what? Bro, what's cap? First, I gotta know what's cap first. I might pull up in that SRT. Skirt. Wait. So nobody gets jiggy with the new Need for Speeds? Is that like a no in the racing world? Boy, that new Need for Speed is full of graffiti, ain't it? Dang, LOL. No, LOL is crazy. Need for Speed look like a cartoon episode. That's the way they got it now. No, 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 no. Graffiti, no. Some extra that makes sense, yeah. You feel me? A pit stop, if I'm not racing, if I wanna go over here and drift race, you feel me? I'm rocking with that. Or I could just race. You can drift race on the crew for real? That might be the one to download. But I think Assetto got the better graphics and cars, right? I might pull up in the whoa, whoa. Wait, which one got the nicer, better better cars? It's Assetto, right? Actually, let me see some. Assetto? Mmm. Hold on, chat. I know. Blue screen, I know. Hold on. Assetto. Wait, 505 games made Assetto? I don't know why I thought like a big company made Assetto, right? Indie company that know what they doing. Yeah, I see. That shows you if you know what you're doing, you just know what you're doing at the end of the day, right? All right, W Oddfellow, W Drill, W Chester, W Everybody Passing Through, W Anime All Day, W uh who else? Bu- 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 by the way, chat. Anime All Day is a separate name, so like I'm glazing. Know how the internet is. W. It's W everybody, man. God dang it. Alright. Yeah, alright. Blueface, baby. Free Blueface.